All right, welcome to Elements of Animation for the spring. This is the second time this course is being run. So I think we figured out the kinks the first semester, which then I think you'll be able to enjoy this course a little bit better than the rest of the group that took it last semester. Nonetheless, this is a basic arts course that fulfills one of your requirements for graduation. So we have a mixed bag of students. You've got some people in the first year, some people in the fourth year, some people in business, some people with an interest in art, some people who have humanities or some sort of science background. So we got a mixed bag. I don't know what to expect. Some people are very savvy, some people are not. So if you are really savvy, which last semester a lot of people were, then great, because in terms of being tech savvy, animation, especially 2D animation, is really can be really time consuming, both of the time and technically. So if you are proficient with computers and things like that, then you will find this a course to be easier than if you don't have basic background in computer applications. Okay, so I'm Peter Chanthanicone. Again, I'm sorry I cannot be there for the very first day of class. I'm at NTU. It's Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, top 20 university in the world, which is kind of cool. And they've asked me to come do an artist talk for the next couple of days. So I'm here sharing my animations. I had a hard time thinking of what to title my talk, so I ended up calling it 15 years, 15 films in 50 minutes. So it's kind of crazy that I've been producing animation for 15 years. So this will be fun. My email is peter-chanthanicone@uiowa.edu. No one ever calls me, and I never pick up my phone. Anytime someone does call me, it's always the wrong number. So I don't pick up the phone. Don't call me. Best way to contact me is face-to-face or via email. I only check once a day my emails, so keep that in mind. I check in the morning. So if you send me an email 5 o'clock in the evening expecting me to reply to you at 7 or 8 in the evening, it's likely that I won't until the next morning. So we will be doing Photoshop and After Effects. That's with the Adobe suite, Adobe Collection. The library and the lab have it. If you want to, you can also purchase it. Some students do, especially for maybe 1 month. You can get it for 1 month for, I think, $30 or something like that. So that may work for you to use at home, but you'll need a pretty fast computer. I'm going to try to answer all your questions before they come, so that way we kind of get through this in an efficient manner. But the grading criteria is pretty straightforward. There's 4 application assignments that all pertain to your final project. So there's 4 of those, each worth 10% of your final grade. So when, for example, there's one called character design. So you'll design your character, kind of have it set up and ready, which then you'll use for your final project. Same with something called storyboarding, where you're going to devise a story, and that story is what you end up creating as the final project. There's a number of discussions pertaining also to animation, maybe your childhood, things that you like, things that you don't like. We just really want to discuss the verbiage of animation, and that's each worth 2%. And there's should be 1 or 2 video assignments where I ask you to video record yourself imitating a character or just showing different expressions. And again, this is an opportunity for us to learn about ourselves, learn about motor skills, which then also help when we're producing animation. That's worth 2% each. So there's 5 of those. So 4 application assignments and then 5 discussion/video assignments, which brings up to 50%. And then we've got another final 50%, which is our final project. So it's an accumulation of all the things that you've learned, and that for the most part will take anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks. So the first 6 to 8 weeks would be on the application assignments, and then the video assignments and the discussion. So that gives us a total of 100%. There's a plus minus for this course, and you will receive a schedule for each week. For the most part, we'll break it up into about 2 weeks per assignment, which will take us in 8 weeks, and then the last 8 weeks we'll work on the final project. The final project is going to have a theme, and you'll have to design something based on that theme. And we want at least 30 seconds of animation. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're actually making it, it does add up pretty quickly. and it'll take a long time for you to produce. So expect the final project to take anywhere between, especially a good one, again, depends on your time commitment to the course and your other engagements with the university or work, boyfriend, girlfriend, those kind of different situations will change how much time you can devote to this course. But a good A- project roughly takes about 30 hours in terms of final project. You will have lab times throughout the course. Right now I've scheduled about 4 of them. So those 4 will give you roughly 12 hours. So you have that inside the course itself, and then you have to do the rest outside the course. So I'm looking forward to a great semester. I'll be there next week. My flight back is 23 hours flight time. So I go from Singapore to Tokyo, 6 hours, and then a layover for an hour or 2, and then I fly to Chicago, which is about 9 to 10 hours, and then lay over there for a couple hours, and then a 45-minute flight to Cedar Rapids. It's a very nice today. It's very high humidity, about 80%, feels like, I don't know, July in Iowa. Super sunny, and it's a beautiful campus if you ever make it to the other side of the world. All right.